Hey, it's Mac. Welcome to Holistic Health Talk. Today's topic is about how to support the respiratory system. I want to talk to you all about the respiratory system because one of my followers really wanted me to share some information on this. Plus, I have some personal experiences I like to share with you all. Just to give you a little bit of my background, I'm a holistic practitioner and nutritionist. I've been in this industry for over 20 years. So if you want to learn more about the respiratory system and how to support it, I'm going to talk about asthma, allergies, all that type of stuff. This is the video for you. So let's get right into it. Oh, but if you have not subscribed yet to my channel, click that red button. Go ahead and click it and hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when I have a new video coming out. Like and share always. And give me a comment. Tell me something you like about my video or maybe that you don't like. And maybe you have a topic that you like me to share in another video. Alright, so let's get right into how to support the respiratory system. I hear so much from different people about how they have allergies. I got allergies for this, and man, my allergies are flaring up. Boy, when the springtime comes, my allergies just be flaring all kinds of ways. I can't go here, or I can't go there. Man, I'm like, what is going on? Or I hear, I can't eat that food. I can't eat that, I'm allergic to it. I can't eat this because I'm allergic. I got allergies to that. Wow, so many people out there are suffering. Well, let me tell you, there is help. Basically, allergies are a sign that your body has an overload of toxins. That's it. You got all these toxic things going on in your body, and mainly a lot of environmental toxins, things that we breathe in, okay? And you need to get rid of them. Fortunately, there are a number of natural substances that Mac's Herb Shop have available to support a healthy respiratory system. And it can also help you breathe a lot better. You don't have to worry about when springtime comes and all that pollen is flying around and upsetting all the people with those allergies. Now I'm going to talk about one of our products because it's a key product, but we have 4 of them that will help people to support their respiratory system. One is called Sinus Support. Next is Histoblock. Then we have Lung Support and ALJ. That's the one I want to feature and talk about today, ALJ. Now, before I do that, let me give you a little bit more information about the respiratory system, okay? Now, don't mind, I'm going to look at my notes here a bit so I don't miss any information or any facts, important facts for you all. Now, the lungs are a pair of spongy, air-filled organs located on both sides of the chest. Let me show y'all a picture right quick. Hopefully y'all can see that. These are your lungs. And the trachea pipe right here, if you can see my arrow, is the windpipe, most people call. It takes in inhaled air in the lungs through its tubular branches called bronchi. The bronchi then divide into smaller and smaller branches called bronchioles, becoming more microscopic. The bronchioles eventually end in clusters or micro air sacs called alveoli. In the alveoli, oxygen from the air is absorbed into the blood. Let me show you a quick picture of the alveoli. Okay, like I was saying, in the alveoli, oxygen from the air is absorbed into the blood. Carbon dioxide, a waste that travels from the blood to the alveoli, where it can be exhaled. In alveoli, CO2 is converted to O2, which is oxygen, sent to the blood. Between the alveoli is a thin layer of cells called the interstitium. Okay, here's your alveoli here, the sacs, the air sacs, and then the wall, if you can see my arrow here, is the interstitium. Okay, between the alveoli is a thin layer of cells, like I said, called the interstitium. It contains blood vessels and cells that help support the alveoli. This is where your brain gets its rich oxygenated blood from, that crosses that most important barrier, the blood-brain barrier. Only the richest oxygenated blood travels through this channel. All right, let's talk about one of my protocols that I've suggested for many people to use, friends, family, others, that help them with respiratory issues like asthma and allergies. And I was using a product called ALJ. A lot of times when people need support with their respiratory system, I'll have them get a couple of bottles of the ALJ. It has like 100 capsules in it. And also, I'll suggest ThymJ, because ThymJ helps to support the thymus gland. And before I get into that, just want to state, I am not a medical doctor. This video is not designed to provide medical advice, professional diagnosis, treatment of any kind, okay? I give these suggestions for you, the public, to research and provide general information for educational purposes. Okay? That's all this is. Had to put that disclaimer in there. Always seek your medical professional first before getting into any kind of natural health program with herbs or vitamins or whatever. All right? Now, back to I was talking about the ALJ. In the ALJ, I usually start them on that product first, and then I may also have them at the same time use a product called ThymJ. ThymJ is a product we have that supports the thymus gland. The thymus gland is an organ where your life force energy is created. And you know, one time I was talking with a nurse friend of mine, and we were sitting around just talking, and they was telling me about how some people, you know, when they're in the ER, they're able to bring them, get their breath back. They usually do a sternum bump. And I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. You know, but at the time, it didn't click to me that that sternum bump that they were talking about is actually stimulating the thymus gland. You know, I don't know if she's watching, but my friend out there, Miss Lottie, the thymus gland is located actually right behind the sternum. And I've talked about I've talked about the thymus gland quite a bit when I do muscle testing or doing seminars on muscle testing or kinesiology for others. Because the thymus gland supports and houses your life force energy. Let me show y'all a picture of that right quick. Hopefully y'all can see this a little better. But right in here where my arrow is, this is the sternum. And if you can see right behind here where it's pointing, this is your thymus gland. It says it right there if y'all can read that. I don't know, this might be a little too small for y'all to read. But this is the thymus gland. It sits directly behind the sternum. So when Miss Lottie was talking about the sternum bump, that's the thymus gland that they're activating. And I show people how to do that when I'm doing muscle testing seminars and stuff, how to activate their thymus gland. Because you can have thymus, you can have strong life force energy or weak life force energy. And that basically will constitute whether you have a strong constitution or a weak constitution. A strong constitution is people that don't get sick often and they're pretty healthy most of the time, versus a weak constitution, people that are sick pretty often, and sometimes it's hard for them to recover from an illness too with the weak constitution. I just wanted to point that out to you all. So, I mean, it was just amazing. I didn't think of it at the time, but later, you know, when I was looking over my notes for this topic, I was like, wow, wait a minute. They were talking about the thymus gland, you know. So, next time we meet, we'll probably have something to talk about because we have meetings every other month with the nurses and stuff. Okay, moving on. Now, there's another product we have that helps to relax spasms. It's called Lobelia. And usually we tell them to take 2 dropperfuls of the Lobelia. Actually, this is a little remedy that can stop an asthma attack. You put 2 dropperfuls of Lobelia in a spoon. Then you take 1 dropperful of capsicum extract, which is cayenne pepper, but it's in the extract form. And you can also use Tabasco sauce if you don't have the cayenne pepper extract. And it's only 1 dropperful you put in there. And then another product at Max Herb Shop we have is called Thai Fu oil. Thai Fu oil also helps to relax spasms. It helps to prevent coughing. And men who have hernia repair surgery, they definitely like to use this product. Because when you have a hernia repair, especially in the inguinal area, and you get those stitches in after surgery, you don't want to cough. Because if you do, it hurts like all out, I'm telling you. I've been there before, okay? And I had plenty of Thai Fu oil on hand. So you put all of those in a spoon. The Lobelia, the cayenne extract, the Thai Fu oil, and you can squeeze a little lemon in there. That lemon will help to take some of the heat off of that cayenne pepper extract. And if you can get that person to swallow that, man, I'm going to tell you, it'll stop that asthma attack right away. But I had another situation that's more personal to me. A friend of mine, we were driving along on the highway doing about 65, 70, something like that. Actually, she was driving. And all of a sudden, she started grabbing her chest. And, you know, it's like... she couldn't breathe or something, and I was wondering what the heck is going on. And she was grabbing her chest, and so I helped her to pull the car safely over to the side, because man, we were on the freeway. And so we got the car pulled over, and she started grabbing for her inhaler. She had an inhaler, and she was squishing it, you know, putting it in her mouth. And after about 4 or 5 squishes, it was empty. And she kept on like grabbing her chest and wheezing, and I was like, oh man, what's wrong? What's wrong? And I went in my pocket. At that time, I used to always carry a little bottle of peppermint oil. And I pulled out the peppermint oil, and I say, here, inhale this, inhale this. And I say, here, let me put some on your hand. You know, I say, rub it in your chest, rub it all over your chest area. And I say, and inhale it too, inhale it, you know. And I'm telling you, man, that was a scary situation. But we were able to stop her asthma attack with that peppermint oil. I'm telling you, it was a I didn't even know she had asthma. You know, she never told me that. And I'm just so glad that she was able to get rid of that attack and stop it. Boy, lucky I had that peppermint oil on me. So this program, I'm telling you, is an all natural program. It has some real good products that we sell on my website. I'll put this information in the description for those that, you know, want to try it out or get some of the products. Or you can get them somewhere else, you know, if you know someone that have them, buy them somewhere else. Also, of course, I make sure I give people a full program. It's not just taking one herb or one vitamin like I hear some of my family members talk about. I'm not going to call no names right now, nephew. But you know, one herb cannot stop or heal or eradicate an illness. It's not good to use just one herb or one vitamin or something to try to eradicate a chronic situation or a health situation. You need a whole thorough program because the body works in unison. All of the body's organs and systems work together. So I put them on a program that's going to feed the entire respiratory system, not just stop the problem. Okay, not just, we'd like to get to the root of the problem, as we say at Holistic Health Talk. Get to the root of the problem. So we put them on a whole program that's going to support the entire body. And a diet, of course, is very important. And the first thing they have to do is eliminate dairy. Get rid of that cow. Not a moo, baby. Not a moo. Any kind of dairy product, you want to stop and get rid of it because they do not help the respiratory system. I don't care how much you heard about calcium and all of this stuff that milk has. Yeah, you better do your research because it's not in cow's milk, okay? And allergies, there are all kind of food allergies people have. Make sure you don't eat any of the foods that exacerbate that allergy. You don't want to do that when you're on this program. And drink a lot of lemon water. You have to drink a lot of water, period, to get the body back to good health. And you need water. And usually, holistically, we tell them half your body weight in ounces. You should drink at least half your body weight in ounces if you're going through a health challenge. 150 pounds, that means you want to drink at the minimum 75 ounces of water. And if you have to tea or, you know, some kind of a good drink that's, you know, have a lot of water in it, then that can count towards your 75 ounces too. Okay? And after about a month, you want to reevaluate yourself. Reevaluate, is this helping? Is this working for me? You know, do I need more support? Okay? Is something else going on? Do I see any results? That's when we reevaluate the situation a person's going through. Okay? After 1 month. Sometimes people have never cleansed, never had a good cleanse. They say, oh yeah, I've cleansed. Some of them may have cleansed, but haven't had a real good cleanse. So in order to get a real good cleanse, we have a product called Liquid Cleanse. It's kind of mild for people that, you know, first time cleansing. You don't have to run to the bathroom on any of our cleanses. That's a cleanse that's not in balance. All of the cleanses or products on Max Herb Shop are well balanced and synergistically blended. So all the herbs, because I like to use what I call a combination of herbs, because one herb can do a lot of things. But when you put combinations of herbs together, they can totally support a system way better than one herb. Okay? So we have our herbs synergistically blended and they support each other and don't cancel out any other herb or vitamin. And we have a lot of different types of cleanses. So for people the first time they cleanse, I would probably put them on a liquid cleanse, or I may use our Clean Start. I can put some of that information in the description if y'all like. Okay, and we have a cleanse to clean the lymph system, and we have one that's environmental detox. It can detox your body from environmental toxins, because when you're dealing with the respiratory system, that's what's in there, a lot of environmental toxins. So let me give y'all some more information about ALJ. Okay, let me just pull my notes up here. I don't want to miss no facts and give y'all a little more information on that. Okay, here's our ALJ, and I'm gonna put this in the description, but if you want, you can note this is the stock number. All you want to do is go to my website, and then in the search box put in this stock number, and then that product should come up. That's what I'll do. I'll put the stock numbers of different products there, and I'll have a link where you can go to Max Herb Shop, and you just put the stock number in the search, and that product will come right up. So ALJ helps soothe the irritated tissues. It encourages the entire respiratory tract to gently cleanse itself, like I was saying earlier. It supports healthy lung function. It assists the body in neutralizing allergens by nutritional means. All of y'all suffering from all those allergies out there, allergies for this and allergies for that. No more when you get on this protocol. It provides effective respiratory system support. You know, airborne particles are everywhere. When those particles enter your respiratory system via the nose or the mouth, the body turns on its cleansing mechanisms, and the immune system, it gets put into action, ready to fight that stuff. So ALJ provides herbal nourishment that supports a healthy respiratory system that can be challenged by inhaled irritants. ALJ helps to balance the natural eliminative functions of the respiratory system. It supports healthy lung function and helps support the body during seasonal changes, all of y'all in the springtime or wherever. It also helps promote respiratory tissue health. And this is how it does it. There's a bunch of herbs in here. Fenugreek is one, and mullein. They contain mucilage, a substance that causes the herbs to swell in water. This creates a viscous, fibrous substance that provides a soothing effect. Fennel is in there also. It has traditionally been used as a cleansing herb and is often used after eating. Indians use boneset during seasonal times when the body needed extra nutritional support, and also horseradish has a stimulating effect on the respiratory system, which you can easily discover for yourself just by eating a little bit of freshly grated horseradish herb. I'm telling you, that stuff will give you a stimulating effect. I'm not very keen on horseradish. So, the ingredients again in there, in the ALJ, which is our key product for the respiratory system to get rid of those allergies, to deal with breathing problems like asthma. You have boneset aerial parts, you have fennel seeds, fenugreek seeds, horseradish root, and mullein leaves extract, all in that one product. Like I said, a combination of herbs can do far more than what one herb can do, especially when they're synergistically blended. They're going to support the entire respiratory system, okay? Not just one little area, one little problem, okay? You're going to get full support. And who knows? Maybe you have a family member, or maybe you have a friend or someone you know that you can recommend. Tell them to check out this video. Hey, well, that's all I have today, folks. Thanks for stopping by Holistic Health Talk. And don't forget, like and share. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you in our next video at Holistic Health Talk.